Shall we begin?
Welcome to the Happy MonsterCast. I'm your host, Scott Marchand Davis of Happy Monster Press.
Let's begin now.
This week on the Happy MonsterCast, the heroes fight to save Chicago from the dastardly plans of Boss Moran and Shadrach. This podcast contains adult language and adult situations. Previously on the Happy MonsterCast, hard-boiled detectives Philip Marlowe and Victor Shaw run a two-bit detective agency on Chicago's west side, trying to stay one step ahead of the Moran and Capone gangs, with help from urban adventurer and vigilante Jack Mallard, drifter Eli Harrington, and patent scientist Dr. Humboldt Harrison. The Moran gang plans to turn the spiritual energy of the Black Line into super-powered red rum, and the heroes are here to stop them with the aid of Arthur Compton's radionic protonizer. So let me recap. You have determined that the Moran outfit on the north side of Chicago is doing something extremely sketchy involving red rum and the infamous Jack and the Black Line. The Black Line being, of course, the elevated train that you take when you're dead.
Oh, right.
So you've traced the nefarious doings to this warehouse, SMC Cartage. And it seems like you're in the right place because there are a ton of mob goons trying to stop you from doing anything. So they are currently, there's a whole slew of them currently throwing down with you guys. Guns are blazing, powers are flying, and there is some sort of massive arcane presence below ground in the middle of the building. It's very exciting. And Victor, you're up first. So right now, you can see one guy through the window. Actually, you can see a couple guys through the window. You've got a line of sight if you pop up to this guy and these two thugs here.
Okay. I'm just going to start shooting.
All right.
Ah!
Who are you going to shoot at?
Whoever's closest. Actually,
So,
I this is probably easier, or...
Yeah, you can pop up, shoot through the window, and pop back down again into cover.
That is exactly what I'm doing.
All right, fire away. What are you shooting with? Let me take a look here.
Oh, wait. Let me just check.
Undoubtedly your Lamat. Well, that's going to hit.
Okay.
You click on the Lamat, you can roll the damage.
Yeah. Wow.
Ouch.
Bang.
I think I got him.
Yeah, you pop up, you drill around through the guy's head, and you pop back down again.
I totally didn't see anything.
It's just that easy.
So we'll just mark him as dead.
Nice.
Another one bites the dust.
There's a bunch of guys outside. Ah!
Well, you sort of knew that already.
Yeah.
Another one drops. Philip.
Okay. I don't have anybody in line of sight right now, or do I?
Let's see. You
Got the Mafia Capo, maybe?
Yeah, the capo is in line of sight. Nobody else is unless you move.
No, I'm gonna try and shot at it. roll first.
Well,
That will hit. Go ahead and give me a damage roll.
Ah.
Wow, that's sad. Would you like to Benny the damage?
Absolutely. That
Just hit the little happy monster button next to the default 4.
I hit it. Did that come up? Yep. All right.
Yep,
So
much better.
total-
That will shake and wound him.
Oh, okay. I see.
I'm going to take the first roll you did, not the second one.
Okay.
All right, so that is going to shake him. He's out of bennies, so that's just going to do the wound. So he's looking a little rough. He's bleeding. Humboldt.
so I have a pretty clear sense of where this arcane thing is, right? I mean, I've been kind of
Yes.
triangulating on it.
Yeah, it's below ground and roughly in the center of the building.
Can I get to it in this round, do you think?
Depends on what you find when you get through that door, because at present you don't know where the what the access is.
All right.
So right, probably not. Even if you ran, you're not likely to get there unless the stairs happen to be right inside the door.
Okay. And once opening the door, there might just be a whole bunch of other thugs there. All right, so let's deal with these guys here. I'm gonna use a bolt on the mafia capo
Okay.
first. I guess.
That goes off.
All right,
Go ahead and give me damage.
here it comes. Yes.
Okay, so he is blown back into the street dead.
Cool. And let that be a lesson to you.
All right. Next up is Eli. At present, you have a line of sight to a mafia goon just outside the door. What would you like to do, Bob?
Yeah, I'm gonna bust a cap just to get the night going.
All right.
All right, let's see. Foundry gang, boom, boom. Sheet of shooting.
Yep.
Boom, got it. All right, boom. Oh,
Well, that will
fancy
hit with a
that.
raise.
Lovely.
All right. Go ahead and give
You're
me raise.
rolling well so far.
Go ahead and give me raise damage on that. You can click on your firearm there,
The
which is not
fire.
currently equipped. Let me do that for you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just click on your Colt and then give me a damage roll with raise.
Okay, so I click that, and then it's the plus die icon. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh.
Surprisingly poor damage.
Can I
would you
Benny
like-
that?
You can.
All right, so I'll Benny that. Lightning striking twice.
Well, that's good enough to kill him, though.
Oh, hey, I'll take it.
All right, so much for the mafia soldiers.
Sure.
And now it's the thug's turn.
Fish in a barrel.
So, since all of the senior guys have been wiped out here in the front in very short order, I'm going to do a little morale check on the thugs here to see if they're really in for this.
Scott, what color pants are they wearing, and will they need to change into them?
With that roll, yeah, they break and they break and run, but we're not out of combat yet. These guys go running off. This is a little too serious gunplay for their except
Oh my
that one he's
god,
dead.
freaking fire.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So the 4 surviving thugs here make a run for it. And then... Okay. That's that. All right, next up is Jack. To the best of your knowledge, there are no other enemies at the moment.
Okay, and so refresh my memory. This was a room of convenience, right? This is not actually where we want to be.
You're not actually sure where you want to be. You just think that this address is of critical importance to Moran's plan, based on the evidence that you gathered in earlier adventures.
Okay,
Humble,
well then
I don't think you have shared your insight at this point about the Mystic Portal, or whatever it is.
Oh, right. So my Detect Arcana indicates that there is some kind of a strong, arcane source over here, and I kind of point and give the, kind of triangulate the location for him. And I think that if we go to it, then we can, close it or fight the Guardian on it and take control of it, or something that will then remove that from the whole, playing field in terms of what the gangsters are doing.
So, Jack, as you go over to the door here, you see one of the thugs who is mostly obscured by one of the trucks in here, but is in fact carrying a pistol.
okay. So hold on 1 second. Let me pull myself up here.
That is, he is just within short range of your Colt.
But we don't know if there's more of them.
He's the only one you can see. You will recognize him because he's one of the two who was in the alley and then ran around to the back of the building. So he must have come in through the back door.
Well, what the hell? We're already being loud. Let's cap his ass.
Which means you at least suspect that he is. Now, do you want to move? Well, go ahead and shoot first. But
okay. So what I was thinking was actually just kind of sneaky.
He's going to see you coming through the door.
He's going to see me coming through the door.
But you can certainly take cover behind the van once you take a shot at him. You have plenty of movement for that.
All right. So, is there a difference in range between opening the door and capping him and taking a step through and capping him?
Yes, you'll be at medium range if you don't step in.
Can I do a super cool superhero roll in?
Absolutely.
Let's do that.
Here we go.
I am the darkness that flaps in the night.
Well said.
All right, give me a Colt shot. Actually, you won't be that loud. You've got a silencer.
That's just shooting, right?
Hit the Colt button.
Oh,
that's the easiest thing.
In real life, a silencer, like, a gun is still pretty loud. It just, like, reduces the echo, right? Like, you still hear, like, the bang bang in real life, right?
Most depends on the velocity of the round going through it, but in general, yeah, it's not the little pew that you hear in the movies.
No, you still hear a gunshot. It's just way lower, yeah.
The big advantage, especially at night, is that you don't get a muzzle flare.
Right, so you can't see it.
Exactly.
That's why
that will hit with a raise.
Or anybody, yeah. All right.
So give me raise damage on this guy.
Raise.
Now you will feel the power of my fully automatic Colt.
Sure. Wow.
That's regular damage.
That's
regular damage. Give me raise damage.
Where is that with the plus
with
dice?
The plus dice, yes.
Die. You're up in it, man. You're up in it. Ooh.
Yeah, you roll into the room and neatly pop up on your feet and drill this guy right through the neck.
Nice.
And that, for now, will take us back out of combat.
Woo! I'm effective.
All right. Now what?
Well, so I'm going to come down and zero in more closely on the arcane source.
Okay.
Did you mention
move-
the down?
You move to where, if you move right here, you're basically right on top of it.
Okay. So I'm going to look around. I mean, are there any like trapdoors or manholes or anything else like that to go down one more level, staircases or whatever?
Not that you can see from where you are. But there might be something
Okay.
over here that you can't see, or in this room back here that you can't see.
All right. I'm going to
There's
come
a
down
hatch.
Oh, there's a hatch. Okay. So I will open the hatch.
All right.
Found a hatch over here as well, I think.
That one is in the ceiling.
Huh?
And it's
Those are
technically
ceiling
concealed.
trapdoors.
Yeah, it's technically concealed, but I'll let you see it. All right. So
okay.
Humboldt.
Sorry.
Actually, before I open that, let's go in this room over here. What is
Okay.
this room?
Can I move into the room too so I can see what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it looks
Right.
like a storage room back here and a lavatory.
Okay.
Can I go ahead and
So
search these crates and whatnot? That's in there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Want me to
They
make
are
a
full
bonus
of
roll?
truck parts.
So I make sure that keep everybody abreast of the fact that the arcane source is downstairs, is beneath us, and here's a trapdoor going down.
All right. What's your move?
So, well, listen to the trapdoor first. Check for traps.
All right. Well, make a notice roll, please.
Could I
You know,
could I loot some of the bodies? Is there anything, any weapons
Sure.
or anything on them?
Brass knuckles, revolvers, a shotgun.
Well, I'll take a shotgun. Any ammo for it?
Yeah, he only fired it once. Let me hook you up.
Need to add it to the
Equipment.
sheet.
Shot. One pump action shotgun coming right up. All right, so let's see. Notice roll. You hear something, but you're not really sure what it is. There don't appear to be any traps.
okay. Anybody have any other better suggestion than just flinging this open and jumping in?
I am team fling it open and jump in.
All right, 2 votes
I'm
is good
not
enough for
jumping
me.
in. You guys jump in.
Who goes first?
I'll go in first.
No,
Alright.
I'll go in first. See,
You'll go in shotgun first. Okay.
shotgun first.
Okay.
All right. So you fling
let me get
the hatch open here.
right.
Let me see if this works.
It's technically not because I want to. It's because I'm brave. Apparently, is one of my edges. So.
Oh.
It is. It's one of your hindrances, actually.
I was going to say, you go in first. I'm not going in first.
Tomato, tomato.
Okay, so
Yes.
you pop the hatch open, and there's a ladder leading down, and there's something really funky happening down on this lower deck.
Ugh.
There you are.
Okay.
Like humming, glowing,
all of the
arcane
above.
energy. Yeah. Sci-fi
Ooh,
sounds.
a mad scientist lab, my favorite place.
It is, in fact, a mad scientist lab.
Is there like a theremin kind of
boy.
ambient sound going on? Like,
Have they?
So there's a large.
No.
This is a big old stone pit in the center with all kinds of weird machinery.
oh yeah.
Have they noticed
and
me yet?
There are ghosts everywhere that seem to be
Ah!
inexorably drawn towards the pit.
Wow.
No, leave it alive.
There's machinery and pumps running. You hear the faint sound of train tracks. There are some train.
Are you kidding? That's where the Black Line station is? Ah!
There's some train tracks in there. There's
What are we doing here?
there's assorted sciencey looking guys,
Nice.
and so there's one. Let's see. There's 4 science looking dudes. Not chicken.
Have they
There's
noticed
4
me?
science looking dudes and a couple of goons who seem to be working as assistants. This guy definitely did. And he yells, "Who are you?"
Building
gonna-
inspector. Can I
Are
pump
you
my,
kidding?
can I pump my
inspector.
shotgun? Then I pump my shotgun and stick it in his face and go, get down on the floor.
Ah,
Make a persuasion roll.
That's persuasion.
Oh, sorry, intimidation. Excuse me. You're absolutely right.
Awesome.
That's an
You're
intimidation
really
roll.
talking with a shotgun.
Yeah. Make an intimidation roll, please.
Fuck, I don't think I have intimidation.
Make an unskilled roll, please.
Oh, God. Got persuasion. If I say please, is it persuasion?
Not with a shotgun in his face, no.
you better listen to him. He's crazy, man. He'll do it.
Yep.
That's persuasion.
You have to chamber around when you say please.
Oh, it's 5.
That's true. You do have to chamber the
All
round
right,
when you
so
say
that's a
please.
5 with the +2 for Jung Soo's support roll.
Thank you.
Nice. Well done. Oh, that's
Amazing.
classic.
Woo!
I love it. I love it.
Ah, reasons to keep me around, guys.
And he does, in fact, drop prone.
Oh,
Good
excellent.
idea.
Am I downstairs yet?
No, right now, Philip is the only one who is downstairs.
Seeing how we're not in combat at the moment, is it possible, or are we? Are we not in combat?
We are about to be in combat. I know there's a prone here somewhere. There you are. Okay, so he's now prone. And we are absolutely in combat now,
Ugh.
because he might have gone for that, but not everyone else is going to. Forgot about this guy.
Uh, uh, uh. Well, I'm glad I went first.
Okay, so that's all the bad guys. There's Philip, and everyone else is going to act on Philip's card until you start getting down into the lower level here, which will involve Philip getting off the ladder.
Can I move?
On your turn, yes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, you drew really badly. Would you like to spend a penny for another card?
Absolutely.
I didn't realize you could spend a penny on a card draw.
You can.
Awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
All right, that's better. You're not. You moved up 1 at least.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so first there's an old sciencey looking dude looking over at you. And he sees you with the shotgun there. And he reaches down to his belt and twists a knob.
Uh-oh.
And
I hate when they're unperturbed.
Suddenly he basically becomes, he looks like a ghost all of a sudden. And then he yells, "Get him!" and runs over towards the machinery. Okay, next up are the thugs. So this guy is going to stay prone for the moment. But this guy is going to draw a pistol and shoot at you. And miss.
Yay.
And this guy's going to run down where he has a decent shot and also take a shot at you. And miss. They aren't very good shots.
One day they'll be reincarnated as stormtroopers.
And this guy ducks into cover over here, and this guy moves down and at least gets some cover from the edge of the pit. All right, Philip, you're up. So first off, you get to go first, and then whoever's coming down the ladder, assuming you move off the ladder, gets to go next.
Yeah, I can move first, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be 5, right?
Yeah, counting the one that gets you down the ladder, yes.
I go ahead and I'll take a shot at this idyllic thug.
Okay, fire away.
Roll.
That will hit.
Damage.
Oh my god, that's sad.
Yeah, can I penny that again?
Absolutely can many that, yes. Your damage rolls are not doing well tonight.
Says I don't have enough ammo.
Yeah, you do. I'll tell you when you need to reload.
I just
All
roll.
right,
You want me to just roll damage again?
Yeah.
Much better.
Better? Yeah.
Yes. So that is enough to take him down. So the idyllic thug screams and drops to the ground dead.
Nice.
Next up is the dude in the tux.
Oh no.
Oh, that's definitely what I want to do. What's the range on that? Smarts. What's his smarts? 8. The one in the guy in the tux gestures towards the guy you just killed. And he rises back up undead.
Undead. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna guess ghost, but
Necromancer.
Enters
Had
a
to be a
zombie.
necromancer.
One zombie added to the combat.
What did you guys get me into this time?
And then these guys, let's see what they can do. So this guy runs around down here into cover. This guy is gonna he pulls some sort of ray gun looking thing out of his belt.
Oh, that's a very large guy.
And then
Oof.
a blast of energy comes out of it, which knocks your hat off.
Set phaser to tickle.
Okay. However, before that, all right. So, who's next down the ladder?
How high is the
I think
ceiling?
I am.
About 8 feet. You're next down the ladder, Brendan?
I think I'm the next one down, yes.
Okay. So as soon as you check this out, you realize you're in a mad science lab. You're very happy.
Yeah.
You can move up to 3 more from where you landed there. This guy is cowering prone on the ground. You recognize a clear patent scientist over here.
Right. I am going to move away from the ladder.
And I
And
would like, before you do anything else, I'd like you to make a weird science roll, please.
oh yes, I was expecting that.
Okay, you
Okay.
think that you think, you're not sure, but you think that the radionic protonizer would counteract the effects of the whatever it is that they're doing here in the if you get it into the pit. You activate it and toss it in the pit.
Okay. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
All right, give me another weird science roll to activate it.
All right.
From my heart and from my hand, why don't people understand my intention?
Oh boy. What?
It felt the right moment.
Now I need an athletics roll to toss it in there.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Jeez.
You might want to wait
An
till next
athletic-
turn though, because these will be at -2.
You know,
Ow.
how about if I just wait till my next turn and I run over and drop it in? Because my
Okay.
athletics is
Now we
pretty
need
terrible.
one more person can can get on the ladder then.
I think I'm the
Well, I'm
closest.
last.
Yeah,
Do we
I'm the
have
next
to climb the
closest.
ladder?
It's a ladder. You have to climb down it, but you don't have to roll for anything.
Oh,
could
I'm just
jump-
wondering
you
if
wanna
I could do a
jump down?
superhero job.
You absolutely can do a superhero job. Make an athletics roll.
You fools.
You do a
Interesting.
beautiful superhero drop
Nice.
Oh,
3-point landing.
and land at the bottom of the ladder. And you can still move 3 and act.
oh.
So we got one prone Clooney and one defensively stanced Clooney.
Yep, and 1 zombie and 4 science-y, magic-y kind of guys. One of whom is pretty close to you.
Who had the tickle ray?
That would be you. That would be this guy. He's got the ray gun in his hands.
What if I step there and cap him?
Absolutely. I'm gonna say you're not engaged currently in melee, so you can just you can do your Colt as normal. Believe it or not, that misses. Would you like to Benny it?
Yeah, let's Benny that. Dude, you've been so good so far. Why you do that?
Then you can just re-roll.
Oh, oops. Yeah.
You can do the re-roll without the Benny, the little circular arrow.
That guy right there.
That, on the other hand, is going to hit with a raise.
Come on, damage.
Okay. That's going to shake him and do 2 wounds, which he's going to try to soak.
Yeah.
You're going to try again to soak. He soaked 1, so he is shaken and wounded.
And lost bennies.
Yes, indeed. New round. The zombie's up first. Brains. It's going to roll up and try to claw Philip.
You do not want that shit in your eye.
And that does hit. But it just kind of scratches your overcoat.
Ah.
Humboldt.
Okay, I am going to run over here to the tank and drop the thing in.
Okay, so as it hits, there's an immediate bubbling reaction, and a bluish glow begins to rapidly increase in intensity. And this guy yells, "Have you a catalytic overload?" And he is running for it.
Is that bad? That sounds bad.
So I'm gonna make a
Hey.
weird science roll just to figure out exactly how bad this is.
You are reasonably confident that the all the liquid in the vat is about to explode.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I announced this to everybody, and run away, run away.
All right, so this guy runs to the ladder.
Doesn't he have a
Wait, he
chance to
passed
hit him
right
if
by
he
me,
wants?
right? Yeah, I get an attack of opportunity because he passed right by me.
Yeah, go for it. It
Oh,
has to be a
buddy.
melee attack, though.
That's okay. Does
Stick your
burst
foot
count as
out.
a melee?
No. So you basically
Okay.
have to do an unarmed punch.
All right, fighting it is. That's not so good.
All right, so you take a swing at him. You connect solidly with his chin and pass right through it.
Oh, not good. Okay.
All right. Next up are the thugs. Actually, no, I'm going to do that differently. So this guy is frozen in terror. This guy runs up and attempts to punch Jack with his brass knuckles. And he's going to hit.
Oh, I deserve that.
I'm sure you do.
For a somewhat respectable 8 damage, which is enough to shake you.
Oh! Ow!
Harsh.
Okay, that guy's not shaking anymore. He also runs for the ladder, and he climbs right through this guy. And is going to emerge at the top of the ladder here. Where Eli and Victor are kind of standing there. So you see this guy you don't recognize pop up through the hatch.
Eek.
Is there some kind of opportunistic way I can just pop around in them?
Can I just hit him with the butt of my patrolman?
Oh, he goes
Matt?
running by you, so yes, you can.
Okay, so I can be like, okay.
Yeah, you can use your blackjack, Victor. No shots, no shooting, though. It has to be a melee attack.
Oh, it has to be melee. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, fighting.
You can use the unarmed button.
Oh, okay. Unarmed. That works. Unskilled fighting. I don't see it. Oh, there
unarmed.
it is. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
there you go.
All right. Got that. No, that's the wrong button, isn't it?
No, that's the right button, and you hit him.
Okay. Okay.
So go ahead and give me a damage roll.
Sweet.
That does not do anything. Unless you want to
Okay. All right. Hackle.
Victor, you want to blackjack him as he goes by?
Yes.
Would that give Victor an advantage?
Not particularly, other than he'll do more damage than you did.
Okay.
Can I just roll to see if I hit him, or do I have
Yeah.
to?
Well,
Okay,
you definitely
I'm
hit him
sorry.
with a raise.
Nice.
Go ahead and give me a damage roll with the plus button.
Let's raise. Excellent.
All right, with 10 damage. Let's see. Not very tough. So he is shaken, and you have also and that you're going to do a wound to him, which he's going to try to soak.
Critical
Nope.
fail.
Critical
Is it a
fail.
No, he sure doesn't soak that.
No.
So he is shaken and wounded. Meanwhile, back in the basement, the other guy is going to run for it. He's doing pretty well on the running front. He makes it
back to the basement view.
He makes it to the ladder. Yeah.
Because standing right next to the ladder, I think I and Frank would also get an opportunity shot.
He hasn't left melee with either of you yet. So right now, no.
Ah,
Okay, so that brings us to this guy. Now, this is not his forte, so let's see if he actually understands what's going on here. Yes, he does.
Oh.
But there's a bunch of you in the way. So he's going to have to take the long way around. Not very effectively.
Oof.
He's on the other side of the vat here. And finally, Philip. You got a zombie in your face, and everybody's running away for some reason.
Well, I would guess that I need to follow suit. I know this is going to give the zombie attack of opportunity, but I'm going to have to I'm going to have to move away.
Okay, are you going to run?
I actually am, so that way I can, but I'm not going to run directly to the stairs. I'm going to run over towards this guy first
Okay.
and grab him and then head upstairs with him.
Okay. Give me an athletics roll. At a +2 because he's prone.
At a +2?
Yeah. He's already down the ground, so he's not that hard to grab.
Ah.
He's hard to shoot, but he's not hard to grab. Your odds are looking good.
I tell him we got to get out of here.
Yeah, you got him, and you're so basically at this point you're standing basically inside this weird transparent guy.
That's fine.
Okay. Meanwhile, up on the first floor, Eli and Victor, you now have the chance to act. You could head down the ladder, or you could try to shoot this guy.
I think I'd
Shoot
like
the
to
guy, shoot the guy.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, much as I want to go down and help, it's like clear an
I
obstacle.
don't want to
make
go
it big.
down. You guys must be crazy.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Fire that. Click, work, damn it. Okay.
That will hit.
All right. All right, all right.
So go to your weapon of
Colt.
choice and give me a damage roll. Yeah, your Colt.
There we go.
All right. He is already shaken, so that will wound him again.
All right.
And Victor, would you also like to shoot him?
Yes. Is that good enough?
That hits. Give me a damage roll.
Oof.
And that's going to wound him again. So he's looking pretty rough. Meanwhile, back in the basement. Okay, so this guy goes ghosting his way up the stairs. So this slightly transparent guy pops up on the stairs and goes running for the back door. He literally runs right through Eli.
Ew, awkward. Ooh, did not like that. Cold and chilly and weird.
All right. Next up is the zombie, who yells brains and goes over to try to bite Jack. And completely fails to do so. Next up is Humboldt.
So
The glow and bubbling is getting much more intense.
yeah. So I go up the stairs. Actually, no, that's not true. I go over and I help Jack with the zombie.
Okay.
Last moment I had
This guy could try to punch you, but he's not going to because he's terrible at it.
change of heart here. So I'm going to burst the zombie.
Okay.
To drive it away.
That goes off. Give me a damage roll.
All right.
The zombie just rolls with that.
Wow.
Zombie's pretty tough.
Can I? Do I need the damage?
Absolutely.
Oops. Okay.
Didn't help.
Wow.
That time it did.
Okay.
So you adjust the settings on your blaster, and you manage to basically evaporate this thing. Philip,
Nice.
now you can drag the guy up the stairs.
All right. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and drag him up the stairs.
All right. So you emerge on the upper level here. That's going to take all your move to drag this guy up there. It's not an easy exercise to do that. But you have managed to drag this guy up there. He seems to be in a just complete state of panic. And when you hit the top of the stairs, you see Intangible Boy running for the door, and you see this other guy over here who's badly injured. And you could potentially shoot him.
Actually, I think what I'm going to try to do is the thug that I currently have, I'm going to shake him out of it. Go, get a hold of yourself. Come on. You got to get out of here.
All right. Give me a persuasion roll.
Yeah, I want to try and persuade him. All right.
You'll have to tell me twice. And he books it out the back door. He can move pretty fast because he expended no energy climbing the stairs.
Nice.
All right. Next up in the basement is the Necromancer, who is clearly thinking, run for it is the way to go here. So he runs over to the ladder. He starts climbing the ladder. Humboldt, you can punch him. Jack, you would have to spend a penny to unshake in order to punch him if you want to.
Totally worth it.
Okay. I'm going to punch him.
That, amazingly enough, hits.
Cool. I do not see a damage.
Give me a strength roll.
Okay. All
right. Even more amazingly, you managed to shake him.
Nice.
All right, Jack, you want to do an unarmed attack as well? And spend the Benny to unshake?
Coming up.
All right, you are no longer shaken.
Oh, okay. No roll on that one?
No roll required. You can always spend a Benny to unshake.
Okay. Would this be a fighting?
Should be an unarmed on there somewhere. Yeah, or you can stab him with a knife.
Oh, yeah. I've got a switchblade.
With the gang up bonus, that hits. Ouch.
It's the Chicago way.
That's going to do 2 wounds on this guy, which he's absolutely going to try to soak. Not very effectively on the first try, anyway. All right, so he just manages to deflect your knife with his opera cape as he goes up the ladder. And last but not least is this thug, who is not as smart, so he may not figure out what's going on here. Although he sees everyone else running away. No, he's pretty dumb. He's going to try to punch Jack again.
Wow.
Damn it!
You fool.
And that will hit.
Nice.
So that shakes you again. So briefly, you were unshaken. Okay, meanwhile, on the main floor, Victor and Eli, you have a chance to act again. You've got a very badly wounded patent scientist and intangible guy.
Shoot him again! Shoot him again!
Eli, make an occult roll. Doing an occult roll.
Got it. Occult. There we go. Scroll down. Work.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
You think that if you cast Smite on your gun, you might be able to hit the guy.
Okay. I shall.
But that's going to be multi-action, though. So the Smite is going to be at -2, and the shooting is going to be at -2.
Okay.
But the Smite will last. All right. Smite is on.
Okay. And then shooting.
Yeah. Then use your Colt. Yeah.
Bang, bang.
But the gun misses.
I'll use my second Benny if I may. All right. Oh.
Still misses.
Oh.
You might get another shot at him next round.
Fair.
Victor,
Shoot him again! Shoot him again!
fire at Will. That's his name, Will.
Nice.
Yeah, full design. Yeah.
That will miss.
Benny.
A little too excited. You can hit the little happy monster button.
Yep.
That, on the other hand, is going to hit with a raise.
Nice.
So give me raise damage on this guy. You're probably dead. Yes, he is.
Nice.
So much for him. Back to the basement. New round. Humboldt, you're up first.
Okay, so so who's still left standing?
Oh, why is Jack not on the initiative? There we go. There's a thug, a guy who raised the dead, and one of the patent scientists are still down here.
All right. Well, the guy
You
who
could
raised
absolutely
the dead.
You could burst both of those guys
Yeah, that's
easily.
directionally. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
That goes off. Give me a damage. Give me regular damage. Oh, that's sad.
I'm going to Benny that. Do I have enough pennies left? Yes, I do. Here it comes.
That, on the other hand, is going to sting some.
All right.
Okay, so a whopping 15 damage.
Nice.
This guy is out of bennies. He's down. He's dead.
Ah. Raise yourself from the dead, fucko.
And this guy would be taking 2 wounds, which he is absolutely going to try to soak. And he does.
Wow. Holy cow.
All right. So would you like to now move?
Yes. I'm gonna go up the ladder
Okay.
and call to Jack to do the same.
Okay. That's going to put you up here. So you already acted. Therefore, you cannot act again as you pop up the ladder here.
Okay.
So you see the intangible guy and corpse, a couple of corpses. All right, returning to the basement. Jack, you're up next.
I suppose I'm unshaking first.
You don't have to unshake to climb the ladder, but it's probably a good idea anyway.
Well, let's give it a
Spirit roll, please. You are no longer shaken.
Ooh, unshaken.
I am
You
getting
could-
the hell out of
you-
Dodge.
You could climb the ladder and seal the hatch.
Lock him down.
If you wish.
Okay.
Not
I have a
required.
dumb question.
Yeah.
Can I hit that guy before I climb the ladder?
Yes, you can.
He punched me in the face twice.
Yeah, always hit it when you can. Always.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a fight, an unarmed roll.
Is it actually unarmed? I don't.
Yes.
Unskilled, athletic.
It's in your weapons list. Give me raised damage on that.
Holy
This
crap.
guy really
Punched me in
irked
the
you.
face
Wow.
twice. Fucker.
Whoa!
Oh, sad. So sad. That does nothing.
I've got a Benny.
Oh, man.
Try that raised damage again. Actually, you don't need to spend a penny. That was raised damage.
Oh, that was raised
You
damage?
need to be clicking raised damage, not regular damage.
Oh, I thought I hit raised damage.
Oh no, you did hit raised damage, and it still does nothing.
Damn it.
But you climb up the ladder, and you can leave him behind in the basement if you want.
I'm leaving him behind in the. I'm satisfied. I hit him in the face.
You can't throw a grenade with. You can't throw a grenade as a parting gift.
In an exploding,
No, but I can fit
in
on
an
the hatch.
exploding basement.
Yes, you can.
That's
That
true. You can fit on the
Might
hatch.
not be a good idea. Just saying.
Standing on the hatch. Oh, you can
Yeah.
lock
Yeah,
the hatch. You can lock the hatch from above, certainly.
Lock the hatch
Perfect.
and wedge a screwdriver in the hinge, you know.
There are 3 red
Perfect.
cars here. Let's park one on it.
That would work too.
Also that, yeah.
All right, so turn order is going to be very important here.
Uh-oh.
Chase.
Tanner did
You
not
better
draw
hope I
well.
don't go first, because I'm just...
Okay, Eli,
Not gonna
you're
be
up.
helpful.
You are up first. You can shoot this guy.
Yeah. He's ready to get smitten. Let's do it.
You could also stun him.
I could
Maybe.
stun him. Okay. I'm just gonna go for normal shooting.
Okay, so give me your Colt rolls then.
Sorry, I'm having trouble with my character sheet. Don't know why it's not popping out. Okay, there he is. Shooting. Okay. Boom. Boom.
That will hit with a raise.
All right.
So give me raise damage plus a d6. So I need another d6 on top of that. All right, that is 15 damage, and this guy is not that sturdy.
Wow.
So that's going to shake him and do 2 wounds.
All right.
which he manages to soak down to 1 wound, but he starts bleeding intangibly.
Intangibly bleeding. I'll take it.
Yeah, what
And
does that
burning
mean?
bennies.
It's like he's bleeding, but the blood, as it leaves his flesh, as it leaves his body, it becomes solid and drips on the floor.
Ew.
Oh yeah, that's funky. Ghost blood. Go figure. Eee. Extra
And he was
necrotic.
not expecting that, but he's still going to try to run for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Have we already locked the hatch?
Yes.
And we've got who left now?
Some guy who appears to be intangible.
Well, there's not a lot I can do about that. So,
You could hop in one of the vans and park it on the hatch.
that's like, yeah, let's do that.
All right? That's
I
easily
did
enough
mention I was going to
accomplished.
do that last round.
Yes. Humboldt.
Do I have a sense that burst would be effective against this intangible guy
Possibly.
as an energy?
Since he was
energy
wounded
process,
by
or-
Eli's smite, there's a good chance that your energy burst would do the same.
Yes, I will do that. I'll
You need
smack
to
him
get
with-
out in front of your comrades, though.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to hit them in the ear. Okay, so here comes.
That goes off. Give me a damage roll.
All right.
You're almost out of juice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is enough to wound him again.
Okay. Where am I down?
And he turns to you and he raises his hands and says, "I surrender."
Wow. Well done.
Nice.
And as he says that, there is a
Uh-oh.
detonation from below. And you
Uh-oh.
see the spectral images of ghosts flying off in all directions
Uh-oh.
and
Ah,
disappearing as they do.
ah. So we've put an end to your nefarious plans, Dr. Tanner.
I never
Shadrach, though
thought
you may be, you did not walk through the fire unscathed.
Oh, boy.
I never thought that a 2-bit scientist like you, Harrison, would be able to foil my schemes.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's on now.
You have earned the
Oh.
eternal enmity of the Moran gang for this, I assure you.
Okay, two things. First of all, I'm not 2-bit. Second of all, but you have heard of me.
Oh. Oh.
So you have one decision to make, which will determine how the denouement plays out. Do you let Capone in on what you did?
Let Capone in. Yeah. Rain hate on him.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
So
we're
Al
not playing sides here.
is very pleased and offers you protection and says that any Moran who messes with you is going to have to answer to him.
Wow.
Nice.
So
And
we're out in
thanks,
combat, right?
yes, thanks to Compton's radionic protonizer, you dissipated the energy of the Black Line. The arcane forces from there have dissipated, and the Black Line is no longer a source of malevolent energy. And that
Nice.
is the end of your adventures in Chicago.
All right.
Woo!
Hey,
Nice.
we've made Chicago safe for gangsters and crooked cops once again.
You can follow Happy Monster Press on Facebook as Happy Monster Press, at our website, happymonsterpress.com, Twitter as Happy Monster PRS, or follow the podcast on YouTube, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, iTunes, or Google Play Music. Like what you hear? Support us on Ko-fi at ko.fi.com/happymonsterpress. Happy MonsterCast is part of the Savage Worlds Media Network. This game references the Savage Worlds game system available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Content Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle, and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings and unique characters, locations, and characters, logos, and trademarks are copyrights of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. All other content is the intellectual property of Happy Monster Press. Music, Ice Cold by Jason Shaw. And Soft Despair by Unheard Music Concepts.
Oh, for sure.